Hello everyone, you're welcome to another exciting week on The Real. As usual, I remain your host. My name is Linda. Today I'll be talking about a very complicated movie called Tenet. It was nice to go back to the cinema after a few months of back and forth, and the first movie seen again will be Tenet for this year. And it was exciting because there was the whole, the ads, and the suspense and trailer. Everyone to see what Tenet will have again. This movie was directed by Christopher Nolan, and we want to see what he had for us after the whole movie of Inception from a few years back. So make sure you stay tuned on this week of The Real while I tell you if you should watch this complicated movie or not.
Time isn't the problem. Getting out alive is the problem.
It's good with fists for a diplomat.
Welcome back. So good to have you guys back again on The Real while I tell you if you watch the movies or not. This week, as I said, I will be talking about an exciting movie called Tenet. Tenet was a very simple, complicated movie. So if you did understand the movie called Inception, you got a grasp of it and it was clear, then you might kind of understand Tenet. For 2 hours, we sat down there wondering what's happening, and then we got up asking, what did we watch? So those kind of movies you sit down for about 2 hours and you're not sure what the storyline is about and you can't really tell the story. Welcome, join the club. That's me. I really didn't understand what Tenet was about, but I'll try to tell you a bit of what I thought they were trying to pass across. So remember, Inception had realms and lives and looked like you in another realm, and another. Same thing with Tenet. So the whole storyline, talking with David Washington, who played the lead role of the protagonist, and he also worked with Gabriel, who was also called Robert, who was also called Neil. They were the two main guys in this whole movie, and it was entirely about going back and forth. So they tell us the first scene, they didn't do it very well, they go back. So it started with him at like a train track and some guys wanted to kill him. So make sure you start from the beginning if you really want to get a grasp of this movie. If you miss any points, you're going to be even more confused, as I was. So from the beginning, and then when some scenes didn't go well and they didn't really play the way they wanted, they'll take it back again, and then he will go consult a lady, ask her what should he do, then they will act another 10-15 minutes. It didn't go well, they'll go back again, start afresh again, and then at some point Elizabeth comes in. Yes, that was exactly what we saw for 2 hours. I really can't tell you more, but it just looked like them trying to play a story and try to relieve and correct something that we're doing. That's what I thought we had. So if you do want to watch any complicated movie that you're not sure about, please feel free to watch this movie. Now, if you do understand this movie, please also feel free to leave us a comment and tell us what you think about it and how you felt about Tenet, because there's this hype, and when people hear about Christopher Nolan, they're always like, oh, this movie is going to be great, let's go and see it. So that was the same thing that happened to me, and I went in. So it was like an action, science fiction, thriller, mystery movie all in one. It had everything, a bit of everything. So those kind of movies, and those kind of movies that leave you really dazed. It was good. I like the cinematography, the action scenes, everything looked perfect. Storyline was okay, even though you can't really tell what happened in the story, so you're still trying to contemplate what you're seeing in the story. But yes, if you don't watch Tenet, it looks like you haven't arrived or you haven't seen any movie. So join me, feel free to see Tenet, and then let's see what you think. To my verdict, it's really hard to give a verdict to a movie that you can't explain the storyline and you can't tell what really happened, if it's over or it's going to be again, because it wasn't really over. So I'm wondering, okay, what do I score? But Tenet was good. So it's a very, very complicated, highly intellectual movie that you have to really listen, pay attention, or else you're going to be even more confused. So I would say 7. And I really don't know why I'm saying 7. I'm trying to be nice, like, for all the efforts put in Tenet, and because I really didn't get it, but I'm sure it was really a good movie. And for those who will get it, they will definitely kind of agree with me that it's a good movie. But those who not get it will definitely disagree with me that there was no story and they didn't understand it. Yes, if you don't understand it, that's the problem. But for those who like mystery, action, science fiction movie, I'm sure you would love Tenet. I'm sure if you don't, then don't bother, please. Don't find another movie. Just check out another movie. I'm sure you have fun with it. If you do want to leave a comment, make sure you follow us across all our social media handles. Make sure you do leave a comment. Tell us what you think about the movie. If you do agree with me or not, it's okay. It's my verdict. It's always fine to always hear from you. Make sure you follow us across our social media handles, My Movie Review NG, and always stay tuned every week on The Real while I tell you the movies to watch or not. Thank you for watching.
in verse on my turf, I'm in that verse.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into if you go through that door.
It's slow motion when I dance.
You want to crash a plane? Well, how big a plane?